it's not a, I don't think I come to the studio because I think I can make paintings and I can make money. I mean, money is just something that comes with you know, with creating art, but I just feel like something like inside is telling me, you know, that I have to do this. You know, I need to. It just it kind of and I think I may have said that in a previous video. It's just something that you do, and you know, it kind of like it just helps me. You know, it's like painting about certain things help me, and that's really also where somehow where I get my inspiration. My inspiration pretty much comes from everyday life things, you know. And some artists try to pick like really like already super known subjects, or paint about some famous guy or whatever. I may, of course I do that too sometimes, but usually I'd rather paint about like a Facebook friend that I've never met and whom I respect, or I've been speaking, you know, or the exchanging emails and messages for a long time, and I kind of feel like I know those people, and I want to paint about those people. I don't want to paint about some fucking, you know, famous person that everybody talks about every fucking day. I mean, why, you know, I don't even see the point of doing that. I just want to paint common things, you know, people like you and me. I mean, I'm just a common fucking guy. I'm just like you, and those are the things that really inspire me to come to the studio here and paint. Now I want to paint about the guy that I saw begging on the street the other day, or something like that, or or a guy that that I saw, sick at the hospital, or some fucking thing like that. Just a common person, I think the world, is full of fucking, like, artists who paint about super famous people. I mean, and kind of like, and like just the common people that kind of get forgotten. I kind of made a goal to myself. I mean, I made myself that, like, the job of just painting those people that you would consider nobody or no one, and I want to kind of immortalize somehow. I want to immortalize those people, through my work. uh, I mean, I don't really care if people get it or if they don't fucking get it, but that's what I that's what I feel I want and I need to do. uh, Not really, and of course, the subjects can be anything from positive. It can be, it can also be like really fun. I can see it some, I may see something really funny, and I may want to paint about it, and I might see something really super serious, and all things can be a subject matter to me. I might see a friend on Facebook posting something that I consider, a really cool subject, and I may paint about that too, and it can be anything, but mostly I really like to paint about things that make me question, I mean, even a lot of things, like, I mean, sometimes I consider myself a pretty cool, humane person, but I can be a fucking piece of shit and an asshole, like, I guess, like everyone else. And sometimes I'll be painting about that, why did I do that? Why did I had that reaction towards that situation? Why why couldn't I have done better? And that's really what my inspiration. And when I sit down to paint, those are some of the things that I like to bring into my work. Sometimes I do a bit of everything too, a bit of these, a bit of different things that I'm experiencing, things that I'm feeling, and that I cannot understand. I guess that's really what it is. It's, you get up every day, and every day you are confronted with situations, good and bad and positive, negative, happy, sad, whatever. And I'll use those things and those situations, and I bring them into my paints. I think I've said this before on a previous video. I have a book, and I write down things that I see, ideas, things I may hear, So, when I paint something, it doesn't particularly mean that that's what I'm saying. That's not, it may not be words that I actually came out of my mouth, It may be something I heard before, and I thought, fuck, why did that person said that? And I'll paint that, And I've actually did a painting, I don't know, a month or two ago, it was a painting called Hey You Fag, or You Fag, and people like really getting like upset, like I'm not a fucking homophobic, bro. I just basically I know quite a few people who are, and really are like aggressive towards people that are gay and stuff. So what I painted wasn't I painted a situation I've seen. So that was like is a painting seen through my eyes, but it was somebody else's, some other person, basically. It was something I've seen between two other people, and I just brought that in. So it was not it's not like my words. It's somebody's words that I found disturbing, and I wanted to bring that into my work. I wanted to depict that, and kind of show, to anybody who loves my work, how fucking stupid people can be, And I'm not ashamed, or better, I am ashamed to say that at one point I was like that, because I grew up in a country, where everybody thinks you have to be a super fucking macho man, and gay people are bad and whatever. This fucking rubbish, bro. That is fucking total nonsense. I mean, they're just people like you and me, and anybody's tendencies, that's their own fucking business, got nothing to do with me. So I like to, those things are subject too, and that's what drives me to come into the studio every day and to paint those things, and basically say, this is great, or this is wrong, or that's happy, or that's sad, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole essence of my work is really that. It's to tell a story. I want to tell a story. I don't want to fucking paint beautiful paintings that everybody likes the fucking colors. To me, it's like really I'm telling my story. My story, and as I see it. That's basically it.